So what does a balanced chakra mean? For instance, a balanced throat chakra means we know when to speak out and when to hush our mouth, for instance. A balanced heart chakra, we know when to give limitless love to outside of ourselves and when to actually give it to ourselves. Balanced sacral chakra, we know when to have whatever gives us pleasure and when to, we have a healthy relationship with the goddess of abundance and the goddess of economy, to put it that way. We know if we're eating half a bar of chocolate today, then we might have to just pull ourselves in the next day. We have a balanced relationship with the pleasures of life. We're not just straight line, right, I'm never going to do this or I'm never going to do that. We're human. We're here to enjoy the human experience and nothing's a straight line. So the chakras need to be able to be fluid in their expression. It's not a straight line. There's not some perfect line that we walk with. There's movement there. And so we're comfortable with that movement. But what can happen when the chakras are out of balance is that movement can become extreme. So it becomes too much or too little. So we can't stop eating the donuts or the chocolates or whatever. Or on the other hand, we've gone the other extreme and we totally deny ourselves anything that's sweet and then have an incredible breakout 3 weeks later and go overboard. So we get this swinging. So unless we embrace the natural movement, the in-out, the ebb-flow movement of the chakras, we're setting ourselves up by our own hand, not to mention why, even if the chakras are out of balance before, by other reasons. By our own hand, if we don't embrace that natural give and take that's in each chakra, then we will put ourselves out of balance. So we may say, for instance, have great love for a partner, but actually today I just feel like to be by myself. See what I mean? And be comfortable with that as a natural expression of a natural balancing. So to find that natural balancing in our own life. And so when people have a balanced chakra, they know that they're comfortable with that. They don't feel guilty because they say they've gone away for a weekend or they're taking some time out for themselves or they've spent the housekeeping money on getting their hair done or something. They don't feel good because, hey, it's okay, actually, So there's a healthy relationship with those, the soul expressing. Just say, for instance, looking at the base chakra, how the overcompensation or undercompensation can express. So we can have overcompensation as that there is too much emphasis on physicality. There's too much emphasis on the physical things of life. There's too rigid, too set, too locked in. Undercompensation, we can have somebody who, for instance, they may be underweight, they may have difficulty getting a job, they may have difficulty with money, there's never enough money, that type of thing. You can just get an idea of some examples of overcompensation and undercompensation, and understanding that those are present in your life or your client's life, then that chakra is out of balance, and at some stage in your journey that will need to be addressed because it doesn't go away by itself. And we need those chakras balanced. Why we need them balanced? We need them balanced for many reasons, but I liken the chakras sometimes to like the gears of a truck. And sometimes in life we need to change gear. Let's just say we're doing really, really boring, mundane things. What chakra do we have to engage? Base chakra. That's the mundane stuff of life. uninspiring probably, the chores and the bores. So we engage that chakra. We know what we're doing. Let's just say we're going out to to a social event. Well, we don't really want to be in our necessarily in a chakra that's not conducive to social, convivial exchanges, do we? So if we aren't comfortable with all of our chakras, one, we've only got a certain, we don't have the ability for the soul to express freely in all areas because we're avoiding some. We avoid love, for instance. We're pussyfooting around. We can't move into that gear easily. So it's about being to change gears. I don't mean as a conscious thing. I mean as a seamless thing. Like, you're not conscious of it, it just is. It's there for you to move into. So a lot of people avoid situations in life because they're having difficulty with the chakra. They won't place themselves in a position of authority, for instance, or power, because they have difficulty with authority figures. Or if they do place themselves, they do kind of have situations where there's authority or a system as such, then they'll pit themselves against it and find problems with it because they're not at peace with that chakra. So it's that being at ease with all of the expressions of the life. Are you following what I'm saying here?